Recently, we had discussed about the Tamil Nadu Hooch tragedy, and after a couple of months, we are discussing the Hooch tragedy of Bihar, which has become deadliest because more than 25 people have been killed because of the Hooch tragedy. The sad part is that Bihar is a dry state where liquor is banned since 8 years. Hello and welcome to the InNews series of Drishti IAS. I am Ritu and today's session is about Hooch tragedy of Bihar, and in this session we are going to discuss few aspects related to the Hooch tragedy, and this session is related to GS2 perspective. Moving towards the points of discussion. So first of all, we are going to discuss the news, then we are going to discuss about the Hooch, in which we are going to discuss about the Hooch formation, its side effects, then we are going to discuss about the methanol and its side effects, and then we are going to discuss about practice question for prelims. Before that, you have to like, share and subscribe to the Drishti IAS channel. Moving towards the news part. So as you already know that at least 25 people have been killed in Bihar because of consuming poisonous liquor, and around 49 are still in hospital. And what does it show? It shows that lack of implementation of the strict rule which is related to the liquor ban in Bihar, and also illicit means of procuring liquor in Bihar, in which we cannot check the quality. As a result, so many people are died because of consuming poisonous liquor. So this news which we are going to cover up in today's session. So coming to this session, as you already know that Drishti IAS has several branches across the country, and Drishti IAS has started its ISGS Foundation course, and for Lucknow, 16th October, the batch has been already begun by 8 am. Karol Bagh, Delhi, 17th October, 8 am. Indore, 13th November, 3:30 pm. And if you want to know more information about such kind of things, you can call on to the number 8010440440, 8010440440. And if you are staying nearby, you can also visit to the offline center. So this is information related to the offline centers and offline classes of Drishti IAS. Now we'll come to the other aspects of the Hooch tragedy. So what is Hooch? So Hooch is a illicit or a spurious liquor. So it is a poisonous liquor and it can affect your body in a different way. So that's why the term has been given as Hooch. And what is the process of Hooch? So after the fermentation and distilling of cheap raw materials like molasses and grapes, Hooch has been made, and we do not know the composition, and that's why people are dying because of consuming such kind of the things. And one of the dangerous chemicals like methanol is used in Hooch, because methanol speed up the production process and also it increases the potency. So that's why so many Hooch composition have this kind of mixture just like the methanol. And we also have prohibition laws in Bihar. And what is the law name? Bihar Prohibition and Excise Act 2016. But despite of having such kind of laws, we can see that so many illicit means are occurring, and so many people are consuming liquor, so many people are procuring, so many people are selling. So it says that, and it shows that failure of a state to not implement such kind of stringent laws we have, and it is also a mistake on the part of safety and security of the people, and it can be also called as a political disaster as well as a health disaster because of the political failures, because of the lack of implementation, because of the lack of awareness. People are dying because of consuming poisonous liquor. So this is about the Hooch, that illicit and spurious liquor is known as Hooch, in which there is a composition of methanol which is dangerous for the human body. So now we'll come to the next one, which is about the methanol. So what is methanol? So methanol is an organic chemical compound, and its chemical formula is CH3OH, and it is also known as methyl alcohol, which is used into the Hooch. And Methanol is classified under Schedule 1 of the Manufacture, Storage and Import of Hazardous Chemical Rules 1989 in India. So why it is here? Because it is hazardous in nature, and Indian standard IS 517 specifies that how the quality of methanol should be determined. But those who are making liquor, they are not following such kind of the rules, and as a result we can see the poisonous liquor in the market. Now we'll come to the next one, which is about the effects on the human body. So here we are going to discuss about that. What are the side effect of the methanol we have? So the first thing is that metabolic acidosis. So because of consuming such kind of methanol in an inappropriate way, what we can see that blood become more acidic and it hinders the ability to function properly. Then we have also the cellular oxygen deprivation. So it has the ability to disrupt the cellular respiration thing, and that's why we have a problem in breathing. Then we have also vision impairment. So it has also capacity to disrupt your optic nerve and retina, and that can create permanent vision problem and sometimes blindness also. So there is also problem of vision impairment. And then there is a huge issue of brain damage. So what happened that it can cause cerebral edema, hemorrhage, which is bleeding in the mind and bleeding in the brain area, and they can lead to the coma and death. So these are the possible side effects we have, and we can see that why 25 people are dying and why so many people are still in the hospital, because they are suffering from these kind of side impacts because they have consumed alcohol which has a high amount of methanol, and it is very unsafe to use and unsafe for the human body. So this is the problem of Hooch. Now here we'll come to the discussion part, that what is the way forward. We already have rules. So whenever there is a problem, there is always a thing that we need to make law on it. But Bihar government has already made a very strict law on it. Then why such kind of problems are happening? Such kind of problems are happening because what happened that such kind of laws are not properly implemented. We do have various programs in Bihar, just like recently Bihar has made the longest human chain in order to have awareness about the Hooch tragedy and about the side impacts of the alcohol. But does it have a ground to ground impact? Why it is not receiving the mind of the people? Why the certain category, especially the marginalized category, are victim of the Hooch tragedy? So there is a gap of political will and implementation and awareness also, and that's why people are consuming such kind of things. So the Bihar government and the other state governments who are seeing such kind of health hazards and political disaster, they need to take this matter very seriously. And despite of having law, they have to take care of other structural and non-structural reforms to solve such kind of the problems. Now we'll come to the question part. The question is, under which of the following regulation is methanol classified as hazardous in India? Manufacture, Storage and Imports of Hazardous Chemical Rules 1989, Schedule 1, Hazardous Substance Management Act 1998, Indian Standards IS 517, Industrial Safety Regulation Act 2000. So here they are asking for the classification, so you can answer into the comment section. So that's it for today's session. I hope you like this session. If you have queries related to this session, kindly ask in the comment section. Thank you. Have a nice day.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.